All right, y'all. So before we get into today's video, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we drop. And you know you'll be notified every time we drop, man. Today's video, we're gonna take a look at one of Nyyear's latest videos. Actually, the one he posted today. So we're gonna take a look at that. Hopefully everybody's enjoying day Monday. I know I am. But anyways, man, since they want us to believe their content is real, we're gonna react to their content like it's real. Let's get into it, man. Let's get right into it, player. Playing from the Himalaya. All right, let me start this shit up, y'all. There we go.
Is this? Yeah, I do me a big favor. Like this video right now. Subscribe, comment, turn that bell. How you doing, love? I like your hat. What they say? Love yourself first.
Yeah, of course.
I like that.
You got to do, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, for real. My name Nyyear. What's your name?
Walking. My name is. What about you?
Now, what you mean? Stop and talk to me real quick.
I really got things to do, and I don't want to waste people's time. You feel me?
All right, cool.
Here's the thing, though. Most of the time, people, whenever they're walking, most of the time, and they look at you like you sketchy anywhere, or they live in a sketchy area or a sketchy environment, they're not going to be walking with their back turned. Oh, they're really not going to do that. They're not the whole entire time that you are trying to approach them and talk to them. They're going to they may start out like that, but they're soon going to stop, turn around, or they're going to position their body to where if something was to happen, you would not completely have the upper hand on them. So let's be realistic. A person walking like this and talking like, oh yeah, talking like, you could easily grab them from behind if they're that scared. And what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they're going to be kind of turned like this, talking. If you're right here, they're going to be turned like this, like da, 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 or they're going to stop and face you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that whole little joint's kind of crazy anyway. You know. Once again, weak ass game. You have no game. You fail to identify. Here's the thing: you fail to identify and let her know what you want, bro. You know, I figure we can hang out. You know, like it's the way they holler at these females is ridiculous because they're one instance you're hey you're getting in. I like your hat, you love yourself. Oh, that's dope. Well, hey, how about, well, can I get your number so I can love you too? You know, it's easy, bro. To holler at females is so easy. You know why I say it's so easy. Once you get over the art of, I'm gonna give y'all some game. Once you get over the art of rejection, you'll be good. See, most of you guys don't like being rejected. Most of you guys will see somebody that looks real good and you won't say nothing, or you may see somebody keep staring at her, staring at her. Now you turn into looking like a creep instead of looking like somebody who's interested. There's a difference in somebody who's looking at a person being interested, like, and there's a difference of a person being a creep and looking interested. You know what I'm saying? So you keep staring at every time they look up, you're looking at them, or every time they look up, you somewhere near close by them, or something like that. So you turn a simple situation into something that's complicated. Rejection, we all get that. Every man gets rejection. Every woman's not gonna say yes to you. It is what it is, man. You know, but they be messing their intros up, not just being regular, you know, trying to be over the top, you know.
I guess you busy. You said what?
What was your name again? ¿Cómo te llamas?
I can't even hear you.
I said, ¿cómo te llamas? Like, what's your name?
I don't speak Spanish.
You don't speak Spanish?
Nah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe you could teach me.
Again?
My name Nyyear.
Nyyear?
Yeah.
Alana.
Alana. Oh, okay. What's up, though?
Oh, nothing. I mean, I was about to go meet up with my girls to get some drinks, but I think they can wait a second. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't want to hold you up, you know, so you got somewhere to be then, you know.
No, but you can always join me too.
I'll join you. Oh, now I can join you now.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, where the energy was on the sidewalk when I approached you, though.
I mean, I was just trying to text back and get, the group chat.
You said what?
I was trying to text back the group chat.
Oh, okay. But you was like brushing me off, though.
No, I don't think so.
That's what I was given, though.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're not?
No, but
Where,
not anymore. You know what I'm saying?
where you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
New York.
Okay, how long you been in Houston?
Not that long, actually.
Oh, I just moved here too though, like
You
a week
did.
ago. Yeah,
So see, that means we can connect now.
maybe. But how long you been out here though? Like
Maybe like a month.
a month. Oh, okay. So what's part of New York you from?
Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn. Okay, cool. Okay. You got any kids? Kids. Damn, why you say it like that?
No,
Any kids, huh?
I can't do that. I like to
Yeah.
take care of myself. I don't need
Nah, I
that.
heard you. You got a man?
Hmm?
You got a man?
No,
Okay, how come?
you tell me.
What you mean? I'm gonna tell you that.
All right, so here's the thing, cameraman. Now, see, y'all know before I do these videos, I don't pre-watch the video, so I don't know what the hell we actually getting ourselves into. But what I do is I will go through the comment section of the video, and I will look at the comments of his subscribers, what they're typing in the comment section or and stuff like that. Now I see why a lot of people said that his cameraman is trash and his cameraman need to be fired, because for some reason I don't understand why you're focused on this nigga. And I'm sitting here really watching the damn video like it's about to flip back to her, but it's not. So yeah, I get y'all when y'all's talking about as far as his cameraman's doo doo. I get it. He just don't want to see his nigga out here, man.
I don't know you. I don't know why you got a man. Why you trying to play these type of games with me? How long you been single?
How long been single?
Yeah.
Long enough.
Long enough, huh? Oh, okay. You realize secretive. You know what I'm saying? You're not really giving me an answer for real.
I am giving you answers.
Long enough.
I'll give you whatever answer you want me to.
So how long you been?
How long has it been?
Yeah.
At least a year.
A year? Oh, okay. Why so long?
I guess I haven't found the right type, but I guess I did today.
Oh, okay. So you know how to talk then, huh?
Maybe.
So like, why you want to talk to me now though? What changed?
I mean, we're going the same direction, so I mean.
No, I'm not going that way.
You're not going that way?
Nah, I just came from that way.
Well, I'll go wherever you're going. You know what I'm saying?
Are you trying to go where I'm going? But you don't even know me though.
Do it now. Spritz it good. Rub it on your body just like you should. Right?
Get to know me though.
I'm under though, but like you don't know me though to be just, trying to clear yourself with my plans today,
Well, I can clear my plans and then I'll ride with you wherever you're going.
So you want to ride with me? So where we going then?
Wherever you want.
Where I want. Okay. I like the little, the two set.
Just got out the gym. So.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah? Okay. Let me check you out real quick. Do a spin?
Yeah.
Do a spin for me? Oh, okay. So what's your goal?
What's my goal?
Yeah.
Bro, this must be one of the cameramans or one of y'all's homeboys' girls or something. Because he really is not zooming in on. He's not showing shorty for nothing.
In the gym.
To be the best version of myself.
Yeah. Okay. Now you look amazing though.
Oh, thank you.
Let's talk inside real quick. It's hot out here. Yeah, I just want to see what else you gotta say for real.
You want to see what else you gotta say?
Oh, this is nice.
Appreciate it. Okay, so you just left the gym?
Yeah, and then I'm about to go see my girls. That's why I was saying if you wanted to come with, like, feel free.
Where y'all going?
This place over here in Uptown near the mall. And then after that, just kind of see what the vibes are. It's Sunday. It's beautiful.
It's Sunday, fun day.
So by looking at her, y'all, okay. So by looking at Shorty most definitely is going. Shorty most definitely isn't a gold digger. I can just tell by her energy. She really don't have no sense of direction besides go to the gym, hang out with her homegirls, and probably go to her job. That's just what I'm feeling from here. So this really doesn't require all that extensive, in-depth over there. You didn't want me over here. You wanted me. Now you see my car. It don't require that. This is a person you meet. Y'all get to know. Are you from here? Cool. Well, shit. We go out to eat, man. Ain't no dudes gonna be running up on us. You ain't got no air tags, none of that. No. All right, cool. Take you out to eat, holler at her. You may rub on the booty a little bit. She see if she going. Then drop her off where she going at. This doesn't require 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Will your mama and uncles and all of them stay down here? This don't require all that, bro. It's a simple pit stop, man. It ain't nothing of any complexity, y'all. So hopefully he understands that and just be's normal with it, because this ain't really all of that. Like,
okay, so tell me about yourself a little more. I know you're from New York. I know you've been single for a year. So tell me
Yeah.
more about yourself.
So basically, I like to, of course, be taken care of. That's why I was single for so long because there's so many broke out here
Mm.
trying to holler. And
Hold on. I said tell me about yourself. What they gotta do with broke? And that got nothing to do
oh,
with.
Nigga, she is telling you about herself. You literally told her to tell you about herself. She literally said, first, I'm from such and such, whatever. I've been single because there's so many broke niggas out here that's trying to holler. He said, what that got me to do with tell about yourself? That has a lot to do with her telling you about her, meaning that she's not going to deal with niggas who's broke. I mean, you can clearly tell, bro. You can clearly tell by looking at her how she talks that she's dealt with is niggas that don't have nothing, my nigga. So what is wrong with that? She's letting you know that she been there and done that. Not saying that you gotta have $1 million, nigga. At least have a job making 50,000 a year. She don't want no nigga who's trapping. She don't want no nigga who's trapping and he make $20,000 a year, but he talking about he balling, he hustling. She don't want no nigga like that. She already been down that road. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you would even come out talking about what that got to do with you. It has everything to do with her because it has everything to do with why she's single, which we don't forget, which is the question that you ask her outside of the car. She just now she don't y'all here's the thing. But most people, sometimes somebody will ask you a question somewhere and you can't answer it immediately. Then two minutes later, y'all be over here and then you answer that question that he asked you 2 3 days ago, not unconsciously knowing that you not 2 3 days ago. You answer that question that he asked you 2 3 minutes ago, unconsciously not aware that you're answering the question that he asked 2 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? But now he makes it a big deal to a quick. You know what I'm saying? You see how this shit works? He's making it a big deal to something that you actually did ask her why she's single. Now she's explaining to you in the car why she is single, but you're making it a big deal. But it was originally a question that you asked outside the car. Like that's what I'm saying. This shit funny, man. So funny ass video, dog.
You
well,
tell
I
about this.
mean, I'm saying like,
Like I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing else. Like you, I don't know why you're bringing up broke.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so, but
But now I'm puppy now. All right, that is something y'all just. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
What's your ethnicity?
me, Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay. Just straight Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got pretty eyes. Pretty face too though.
You got pretty teeth.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Okay, so tell me about this.
Do your thing.
So
So, I work full time.
yeah.
Have my own car, own house. Got a little
So,
puppy at home. He's a little bad, but I love him.
okay. So what you do for work?
What I do for work? I'm a teacher.
Okay, what grade school?
All of them.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's a handful, but they're worth it at the end.
Damn. Okay.
That's why I don't have
So like
kids.
preschool all the way to 12.
Mhm. All of them.
Okay. So like which one, like which grade school that you like, dealing with the most? That was more like
Honestly,
easy for you.
I like the middle schools because it's still moldable.
Yeah.
I think the pre-K they bad as fuck.
Yeah.
They just want the tablet, and the high school is a lost cause at
Yeah.
that point. Like them young niggas, man, I don't know what to do. I just be like this sometimes.
They be trying to talk to you.
Let's be like, all right, fam, you got it. I can't even understand half the lingo sometimes. So
Yeah. If you want me asking, what's your age?
my age,
Yeah.
27.
Okay, cool. When your birthday?
My birthday, like I'm a December baby.
December. Okay.
Yeah, my
Sag or
Christmas like a
Capricorn?
gift.
Capricorn or Sag?
Sag.
Okay, cool.
So this goes back to what I was saying in the previous videos. You know, in the previous videos, they would all the girl be like 21, 19, 20, and he'd be like, so so 5 years from now, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You could tell the difference of the maturity level as they get older. And I told y'all this. I said 18 to like 20 persons just getting out in the world. They may not really may not have figured out what they want to do. So they may be in party mode, don't know too much. I said 21, 22, 23, 24. That's when you in school and you building your foundation and you're trying to figure out what you're doing. I said 25, 26, 27 is when you kind of went through some bullshit a little bit, but you didn't figure out what you're doing. You're probably out of school, already completed school in your career. I said that in a couple of videos ago. And you could tell the demeanor from this 27-year-old and them 20-year-olds. Of course, everybody's demeanor is different, via their age and their life experiences. But for the most part, you could tell that, you know, she's kind of settled into what she wants to do, and you know, she's going through the first phase of her life. Well, you could probably call it the second phase. You know, say something about that.
We same age, 27 as well.
Yeah. What sign are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah. Well, hold on. What that's supposed to mean? What is supposed to mean? What that mean?
I don't know, Chad. I don't know.
Describe it. Describe it.
Tauruses are usually like very goal driven, but they're not like they have to have multiple avenues to get to their goal. They're not gonna just stick to one thing and go.
I mean, you shouldn't though, right?
No, you have to have
why limit yourself?
Hmm?
I said, why limit yourself? You know?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
While we're young right now, just go do everything. I feel like when you're young, just do everything. Because when you get older, you it's gonna be over. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you want to do it with somebody else? Like,
no, for sure, I definitely do. But you know, you gotta have the same vision. You know, or they gotta like understand me. Sometimes a lot of people like don't understand.
What's your vision then?
I mean, just keep getting to the next level, leveling up. You know, take care of the film. You know, they gotta understand that a lot of people like, you know, like when I stay busy a lot. You know what I'm saying? I stay busy, so they don't understand that, or they don't want to deal with a busy guy. You know, because they don't get too much attention from me. You know, so
not every female's like that though.
I know. I'm not saying not every female. I'm just saying though, like, you know.
Well, what do you expect out of a female?
I mean, I just like a high quality woman that's, you know, got a hustle mentality. You know, that can nurture you. You know,
and what should a hustling mentality woman take? Like,
I mean, be driven. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have a goal. You know, chase your dreams. You know, don't just sit, you know, not do nothing. You feel me? Everybody got a purpose in life, so don't just sit in this world and don't just like, you know, you want to stand out. You know, I feel like you want to stand out. You ain't come to this world just to blend in. So lock in.
Definitely not that.
Yeah, just lock in. So.
See, look, we're getting to know each other now.
No, for sure. What's your end goal though? Like,
my end goal is to obviously have a good career, but then also at the end of the day retire and like be provided for and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you want kids?
Do I want kids?
Yeah.
If I can afford to. I mean, if whoever.
If you're gonna hold on, what type of answer is that? If see, look, you've been around me. We don't say no. We don't even talk like that. You feel me? We don't do the if. We gonna make you are. Oh, yeah, I'm strict when it come over here. Yeah, we don't talk like that. We don't doubt ourselves. Ain't no if. You are going to. Yeah.
Matter of time.
You are. There's no say when I. Don't say if. If it's like that's doubting yourself. You already.
No, but having kids is crazy because what if I'm not being provided for? Then how am I gonna have kids?
But you are gonna provide for them though, because you're gonna like.
I'm going to. But then I also want whoever kid it is to do it too.
Oh, that's definitely gonna happen for sure. That's about the type of guy you picked up to be your baby dad. You know, you never know. So, hope you know what I'm saying, you in the right. You know, you got the right baby dad. You know, how you feel about going 50-50 with your man though? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Why you make that face like that?
All right, so this 50-50 question. Clearly, you know this shorty's going to go 50-50. This is not, here's the thing. This is not a high-class woman. This is not anybody that dealt with niggas with money. This is not anybody that, open the door for me. I don't want to touch that because it's dirty, it's tainted. I don't want it has germs on it. Let's sit over here by the respectable white people or the respectable Asian people. I don't want to sit in this area around the ghetto hoodlums, you know, clutching your. This is not this type of woman. This is the type of woman that's you're gonna tell her to come out to the damn garage, hold his greasy ass wrench. I need you to hold his tire up with this wrench. Fuck them gloves. Come on. That's what this type of shorty is. Clearly, she's going to go 50-50. Clearly, if you're like, go pay that bill, she's going to pay that bill. Clearly, it's like, let me owe $40. She's going to give you $40. Clearly, let me drive your car. Mine's in the shop. Okay, here's my car. This is that type of woman. And this is what I be talking about. Like, these stupid-ass irrelevant questions this doesn't pertain to her. We know she's going to get down. We know she's going to go 50-50. We know if the rent is $1,500 and y'all got to go half on the rent, she's going half on the rent with you, bro. Like, I don't know why he even mentioned that to her. She gonna pay her $750 while you pay your $750. You know what I'm saying, for the $1,500 rent. She gonna do all of that, bro. Like, this is irrelevant. Like, you can tell by her demeanor that she's gonna go 50-50. You can tell by her demeanor that she's down for the cause. You know what I'm saying? He keeps asking these dumbass questions to this person, right? She don't have no kids. She got a dog. She has no kids. She got a dog. She is a school teacher, of course she's gonna look out for you, bro. Like, of course she's gonna cook for you. Of course she's gonna clean your house up. Of course she's gonna clean the bathtub. You tell her to clean the bathtub out. Of course she's gonna go out there and mow the grass, nigga. If the grass need to be mowed. Of course she's gonna learn how to weed eat. She's a regular and be 100 with you according to the content, how she explains herself. These are the brides that you want. Now, we don't know the level of crazy that come with this person. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, ain't nobody just going to, most of the time, people are not going to display how crazy they are when you first meet them. But for the most part, this is the type of shorty that you want. She gonna dust around the crib. You want them pork chops cooked, she gonna cook the damn pork chops. You know what I'm saying? You want the trash taken out, she gonna take the trash out. If there's a mouse stuck in the mouse trap, nigga, she gonna get that mouse trap, but she gonna throw that motherfucking, she gonna throw the mouse trap away, bro. You know what I'm saying? If there's fucking roaches and ants in the crib, she gonna buy the motherfucking the home defense shit. She gonna spray the corners of the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? She gonna spray the corners of the motherfucking the crevices and corners of the crib. So the ants and the roaches and shit, they go about their business, bro. She, you know, she gonna clean that shit off the inside of the bowl of the toilet when the nigga's booty explode and shit one day, man. She going to do that, bro. Like, this is a regular woman. This is a woman that you do need as far as how they will be, you know, just regular. You don't want the motherfucker who's thinking, oh, I want this Lamborghini. You want the person who's thinking Lamborghini, Porsche, and all that, but they want to hustle to get it. See what I'm saying? So, tripping.
Like half and half, like with what? Like,
it is half. You know what I'm saying? It can be financial, it can be like, you know, this half and half. Like, are you willing to go 50-50 with your man? Why not?
because I'm a woman.
Okay, what that's supposed to mean?
Is
What?
a man supposed to provide for a woman?
I mean, yeah, but like, don't you?
She's lying, y'all. She's lying. If your demeanor doesn't say you're not gonna go 50-50. See, that's another thing. Sometimes we gotta expose the woman in here also. And I don't mean expose a woman as if I don't mean expose a woman as if that's how they actually are. Expose a woman because it's like you've been paid to say that. Because your demeanor doesn't say you won't go 50-50. And that's another thing. Sometimes you got to look deeper than what people say. See, according to the content, right, I've been around enough women and I get the sense of how you are, how you're coming, how you're so regular that you will go 50-50. I've never met a regular, I'm talking about downright regular woman that doesn't go 50-50. And I'm not even saying, and the 50-50 shit's trash anyway. Who doesn't provide, okay, you may be at the crib, they may be out, they may go buy a TV. Oh, hey, I bought this TV. Let's mount the TV on the wall. That's still contributing. You see what I'm saying? Never met a regular person who didn't do that. You may be asleep, they may be out, they bringing food back to the crib. I got this food. See what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by that. Yeah, so she's lying. She's been paid to say that. Lying, shorty.
Like, if you love this man, you won't mind going 50-50 though with your man if he asks you to.
If he asked me to.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now he's speaking hypothetically, because that's like what I expect for a man to provide.
Oh, okay. So what you doing for, like, to deserve that though, type treatment?
Hold down the fort, you know, stuff like that. But like, as far as like going 50-50, I feel like.
So let's say your man needs you though. Let's say, like, you know what I'm saying, let's say your man was providing, you know, the whole time y'all been together, he was providing, you know, take care of all the financial bills, you know, financial things. But he had like a bad month. And he said, yo, I can't take care of this month. Can you, like, help me out?
No.
What you mean? No.
That's I don't know why he had a bad month. If everything's stable at home.
So what you gonna do then? Who gonna pay the bills? I got no note on the door asking y'all to pay the bill.
Jermaine struggled for years with dental issues before finally finding Nuvia. Listen to.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was about to say something about Jermaine. She lying. Okay, she's helping. It don't matter if y'all down to y'all's last. If he got $15 and she got $5, y'all down to y'all's last $20. Y'all gonna put that together. Y'all gonna go to a store and get hot dogs, bread. Y'all get everything cheap. Gummy bears for $1, can Arizona iced teas for 88 cents. Y'all getting bag of chips for $1. Y'all hitting up dollar store and going to the dollar aisle, getting popcorn for $1. So she's lying. Ain't nobody hearing none of that. And y'all gonna go to Kroger's and get that $5, the $5 pork chops, even if you don't eat pork chops. Y'all getting the pork chops that got the $5 stamped on it. Y'all getting the chicken, they got the $5 on it. Ain't nobody hearing none of that shit, man. Anyways, I was gonna say something about Homeboy's Grill, but I realized we could all be like this, man. One day in life,
What he wanted most after his
one day in life we could be like that. So I ain't finna say nothing about this ad, y'all. But I most definitely was about to start commenting on this grill, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to the normal video and let that ride.
Bill by this
You
date.
gotta figure it out.
You gotta
I ain't got
figure it
nothing
out.
to do with me.
But y'all living it together though, right? So where you going? So what? Like who gonna pay the bill? Y'all getting kicked out then? Y'all don't pay by this time.
You better ask his mama or Jesus Christ.
So where you going though?
I don't know. You better ask mama or Jesus Christ.
So let's say if he didn't, that's what I'm saying. I have to let's say he didn't figure it out though. You know,
I'm skipping
No,
forward
actually,
already.
they give gold digger vibes. To me,
It don't give no gold digger
so what
vibes.
is given there?
It's giving a real, genuine, honest answers.
Yeah, I know it can be honest answer, but it's still giving gold digger vibes though. That's what I'm saying though. But
Why is that giving gold digger
what you
vibes?
mean though? Why not help your man though? Why it seems like you just there for the
Because
money?
that's
Soon
his
you not,
job.
but
That's his
soon
job
you
to
not having the
provide.
money. Okay, let's say you can't provide no more. You're not there no more. So where the love go then? Do you actually love the man or do you love the money? His pockets.
See, here's the thing right here. Here's the thing. See, and it's the funny thing about this dude. He said, where the love go? Do you actually love the man or you love his pockets? Yes, I skipped forward in that because I ain't hearing all that. So you mean to tell me, because we don't forget, you mean to tell me whenever a woman starts telling you why she's single because there's broke niggas, you get mad about that. But whenever she says, hey, if I'm just saying, let's just look at this from a fair perspective here. If a woman's like, well, he's supposed to be taking care of this, take care of that, but he's broke, he can't do it, and she's like, she ain't gonna take care of it. Why would you associate that with her only being there for the money, bro? And there's no love involved because she didn't come out of her pocket using money to pay for something that he normally takes care of. Why are you connecting that with love? That ain't got nothing to do with love, bro. That got something to do with her being like, no, nigga, get up, get your ass together. That got something to do with that. No, nigga, get up, get your ass together, and go out here and borrow the money and pay it from somebody. I'm not going to pay that shit. So why are you associating love with money? Whenever they say something about, oh, I can't fall in love with anybody broke, it's an issue. But now you try to bring up the example. That has nothing to do with love, my nigga. Okay, that has something to do with you've been taking care of this, taking care of that. You need to get back on track. And think about this. We know she'll pay it. Yeah, absolutely. We know she'll gonna pay it. But sometimes you gotta live as if you have no safety net, even though you got a safety net right beside you. Yes, they should. Yes, if y'all in a relationship and y'all partners, y'all should each help each other. But you still live it as if they're not going to help you, bro. And you shouldn't be out here gambling to the fact to where things that you've been taking. Here's the thing: you shouldn't be out here gambling to where things that you have been taking care of, you can't take care of no more. See, it comes down to a person actually being kind of smart financially. You can have a job. If you got a job and you're not living paycheck to paycheck, meaning that you get paid and out of every check, you can at least save $75 to $100 of money you don't need. Okay, you had this same job for a year, but every week you save $75. Let's just say $75. Every week you save $75. So, for example, this job lay you off or something like that. You've been saving that $75 every week for a whole year. There's no reason why you cannot take care of what you've been taking care of with the money you've been saving. Now it's a different story. You lose something, okay, I'm gonna pay this. You lose a job or something, I'm gonna pay this. You 5, 6, 7 months in, and your job ain't called you back, and your unemployment run out and stuff like that. So you that little stash you were saving for a whole year, it starts to become small. That's a different scenario than being like, okay, I can't pay it. Oh, this month, last month I paid it. This month I ain't got nothing, I can't pay it. So you have to be smart financially as a man also. You have to look for the future, even though the woman's not looking for the future in terms of finances. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different scenario whenever Some people have to be more mature, more financially responsible than the other person. Yes, a person may be like, okay, my bills is paid for. I'm gonna go spend this money and this, that, that. They may live paycheck to paycheck, but taking care of everything. You ain't gotta do nothing for them. But as soon as something happens, they messed up because they live paycheck to paycheck. So somebody has to be financially responsible. And in the process of you getting money, you should always be putting money back. Just because you got extra money to spend, that doesn't mean that's extra money to actually spend. You got extra money you got to spend, you got to break that down. You got to put some money over here that you're not going to touch unless you have to absolutely touch it. Then you got your play money, so this scenario that he keeps coming up with is stupid, bro. Because a financially responsible man that knows he has to take care of his girl or his family, they're not going to put their family in no bind, bro. First and foremost. You know what I'm saying? If they've been going strong for 2 or 3 years, holding it down, chances are they got at least 6 or 7 months of emergency funding money stashed away, bro. To where if anything happened, they're still good for 5, 6, 7 months. Why? Because they've been putting that money back. Like, man, it's these old stupid ass scenarios.
No, I do love, but
you can't love though. I mean, that's not giving love though. That's giving more like you just love the money.
No, it ain't.
I mean, if you want to put it that way, but I don't think it is.
It's cool though. It's cool. I'm done with the conversation. Have a nice day.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you positive?
Yeah, I'm positive. Yep. Enjoy your walk. It's right there. The handle. Yep. Yeah, bro. That's dope. Y'all just heard what she said.
This is the pink salt recipe that took.
Man, anyways, that video's over with. But yeah, so that now if you dealing with a shorty and you living paycheck to paycheck and all that stuff, I mean, hell, you shouldn't be dealing with a shorty. You should get your money together. But if you're dealing with a shorty and you're able to save stuff. It is what it is, man. But anyways, man, that video's over with. We ain't gonna listen to his end game. We ain't gonna listen to what he gotta say. Like, comment, share, subscribe, dog. We out to the next one, man.